Hello and welcome to Talking Urban, the show that brings you the latest in entertainment and culture, everything that a young person in and around London needs to know. On today's show, we will be talking to the Lazlo device, and they will also be performing later. And we'll also talk to some young people about the music that inspires them. But first, hello Lazlo device.
Hello Fee.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you guys?
Well, thanks. Great.
Wonderful.
Thanks for having us. This is lovely.
Thank you for coming in, actually.
Well, I love your sofa. I'm very comfortable.
Mm.
You made us very welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Mm.
So,
reminds me of my granny's sofa.
Does a
White
bit actually.
clean.
It smells
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, but it's lovely,
Lovely.
beautiful,
Homely.
wonderful.
Thank you. So tell me about your new E EP.
Well, it's called The Gunslinger, and it's named after the track The Gunslinger.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice theme.
And there's 3 songs on it.
What's the first song called?
The Gunslinger. Yeah. And
We're very creative.
Fee, because we like you, we're going to give you a world exclusive here.
Okay.
It's coming out in February.
February.
Get that on a ticker along the bottom of the screen.
I will.
Breaking
Okay.
news.
Routers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're very pleased with it.
Well,
We're very pleased with one of the songs.
I'm very
The
glad.
Gunslinger.
I'll have to head out in February and search for you guys.
Actually, I reckon we could probably sneak you a copy, Fee, because you'll
Ooh.
smash it.
Mm.
Thank you.
Can I have a copy?
Does you like
you've
Damien
got-
Albarn?
You've got to wait.
Yes. Anyways, we sent some TV gremlins out to film a gig you did back in October. You probably remember the little perverts
Yeah,
at the
so
back
we fed them after
filming.
midnight.
That's right, yeah. Have they changed? Have they gone,
They were mogwais
Um,
before.
That's right.
So yeah, we've got a little VT. If we're allowed to see that now.
Great.
Been a long night in a shortish saloon. All the drinks been flowing, the band's out of tune, and I've heard just prick shout something obscene. He's like a lunatic and he's coming for me, but I'm a gunslinger, I'm a killing machine, and my finger gets twitchy when I see you bitching at me, 'cause I cannot draw you. Midnight shines a crescent moon, oh, there'll be heartbreak when you're gone too soon. I imagine all the faces you'll pull when a hot blood streams from your open wounds. 'Cause I'm a gunslinger, I'm a killing machine, and my finger gets twitchy when I see you bitching at me, 'cause I cannot draw you. Oh, but I'm some better days. Better days. Oh, now I didn't see this one coming. Guy goes fast and then starts gunning away. Thought I'd draw you, but oh no. Gunshots echo down the street and then silence as I drop to my knees. No, I don't sense nothing, no, I don't feel pain, but there's blood in my eyes, a bullet to the brain. I was a gunslinger, shot dead of the scene. I heard sirens coming, but I know that it's too late for me. Oh, I thought I'd draw you, but no, no. Won't only be the end of days. End of days.
With a Lazlo device. We're looking forward to playing for you tonight. We'd enjoy it even more if everyone just come forward a step, giant step forward. We'd like to feel your presence. We'd love to feel it. Thank you very much. This is an old song, it's called Munga.
was really good. So thank you for letting our gremlins in to
Thank you very
film
much.
you.
Pleasure.
It was
Um,
nice.
Obviously, we're going to see. Well, obviously, hopefully, we'll see you performing later, which will be really good, and I look forward to it. First of
Okay,
all,
we can do that.
We can do that.
I would like to ask you some questions if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Fire away.
Well, first of all, how did you guys all meet?
There was a breakdown in the queue at the STD clinic, and we all just ended up getting chatting.
That's right. It's a long queue that day.
Yeah, no, we all sort of college years, didn't we? We're college years, and I think that there's another member who's not with us who he was with you.
Playing at local pubs as well.
Yeah,
just down the road.
Some of us met. You met Ross a lot younger, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we've sort of played in different bands throughout our 20s, and I don't know. There was a pre-drummer before me, and then I came back to London, and then I was asked to join, and that was that really.
That's a beautiful story.
It is
That's
beautiful.
lovely.
I probably didn't tell it as
Yeah.
the chronological.
Do you know the
side
Grey
of it.
Horse around the corner?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
do,
all
I
used to
know
go and
that.
have drinks there and listen to music.
It's nice
And
pub.
yeah, we started playing it.
I think one of my teachers actually. Really good brass band as well.
Down the back in the jazz cafe area, the jazz bit. Yeah.
Yeah, they have like a massive brass band that go in there. Anyways, I'm going off topic.
Yeah, what are you doing? Just rambling now.
Sorry.
About the sights of
I'm
Kingston.
sorry.
I want to know about.
I mean,
it.
it's such a
Great
glorious
horse. I've
place.
not
There's
been
so
there
much
for a
to
long
tell,
time.
but
That's what we're
Still
missing.
time.
A backing brass band.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be good. That'd be good.
that would actually be pretty
Just play the
amazing.
Grey Horse and get him to turn it up loud out the back.
So was it tough for you to get into the music industry and to get where you are now?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
where we are now is, we've been sort of plugging away for years and playing gigs on the London circuit and playing around Bristol and playing in Brighton and, just working away at it really. And now we've got a little deal with a record label called Animal Farm, and that's where we recorded our new EP. And it has been quite a lot of work to get noticed, but even once you've got their attention and you've recorded with them, it still doesn't really mean much unless people start sort of playing the music on the radio, or more people start coming to gigs and you build up a bit more buzz. And that is a challenge because there's so many bands out there, especially in London.
It's a saturated market.
That's the phrase, isn't it?
Saturated market.
Did you learn that in business management at college?
Yeah.
Saturated
No,
market.
but I knew I
weather
went
this
to
week.
college for one reason.
That's right.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
that's
using
what you
it.
brought to the table.
Yeah, good old college. Richmond College though, so don't know. They're not,
Leo
That's all right.
did geology at university, which means he rocks.
Yes. I saw that coming. I did
Brilliant.
nothing to
Yeah.
stop. So what kind of advice would you give to young aspiring musicians?
Don't play in a band with basket.
Yeah.
That's quite a good one. It's a bit
Stay out my
fighty.
way.
Yeah.
I'd say don't expect to make any money anytime soon.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Don't go
You're gonna
into
do
it
it-
for that reason.
you're gonna
Go
do
into
it to
for
love
art-
it, yeah.
Go into it for artistic reasons and try and find people you don't argue with too much.
That's a good one as well.
And really embrace social media. And
Wow,
really,
these are all really good tips.
yeah, but if you don't, I think for us a big presence for us was SoundCloud. Don't want to plug them too much, but that was a big way to get music.
It's a good way to get music out. I think also what they said about people you don't argue with. I mean, we argue incessantly, but because we're quite old mates, we kind of put up with it, don't we? There's non-stop banter, and
That's
I
what
think
you do.
basket's
Yeah.
leaving. In fact, one member's missing, which says it all. But I think it's part of the creative process is arguing about different ideas, isn't it? And if you know people and you're comfortable with them, then I think that's quite helpful. But then I've seen you all lot arguing all the time since we've been here, so
yeah.
yeah, it's a part of the creative process.
Is there anything your fourth member would want to say if he was here, do you think?
Well, the problem is there was suddenly one of the statues at Trafalgar Square fell over today, and he was rushed in to be the statue.
Yeah.
To stand there and sort of hold the presence of that statue
That's
in Trafalgar
right.
Square, and obviously he had to choose that over this gig because that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
very
And
high profile.
that's
It's
quite
his
natural
thing, isn't
for
it?
him.
Very- very
We
good
call
for
him the statue. He's not a big
Yeah.
mover. He's not a big talker.
It's not really
But what he
Yeah.
does have is
He does
has-
make us look more attractive as a four-piece.
Well, yeah, he's an
He
ugly
makes-
man.
he
He's a very
makes,
ugly man.
pass him off as furniture.
It makes
so
like
that
it makes
kind
us
of
look
thing.
like we move around a lot on stage.
Yeah.
But no, but in all seriousness, he has a really good ear. One really nice
And one
big
really bad-
ear,
one really
and one
small
horrible
ear,
ear.
yeah.
It's really kind of scrunched up, isn't it?
I think if he was here, he would definitely be talking more than us, wouldn't he?
And he would not have said a word. I
Oh,
guarantee
really?
it. In fact, when we invited him, he said, "I'm not doing the interview."
Yeah.
So there we go.
So that's
It's
somebody
got
who
nothing to
really
do with
embraces
Nothing
the
to do
sort
with
of
you, Fee.
face of the music industry.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's Ross.
That's right.
But the
And
thing
we
is,
love him.
these two speak enough for all of us, really, for four people.
I've
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah.
I've noticed.
We're
But
just
I
closer.
do appreciate your input when
Well,
it comes
thanks.
around. So what
There's
about
one. That makes one.
the music that you guys are into, would you say has been your biggest influences?
Ooh.
We all have
Goldblum,
very
maybe.
we all have really different tastes in music, don't we?
We do, yeah.
But then obviously there are bands we all love. We all love Radiohead.
yeah, we all
Beta
grew up on
bands,
Radiohead. Beta
some of
bands,
the
I
kind
like
of-
them.
Got love
There's
bit
actually
from
loads of
Yeah,
music we love
behind
together.
us, look, there you go, Beatles.
Yeah. But
Suede.
we're one thing that I think gives us a bit of
Don't
a...
laugh at Suede. That's
Sorry.
right.
That's all right,
I
love a bit of
love
Suede.
love a bit of Suede.
They're great. But we bring a lot of our influences
Yeah,
together.
we all
and
have
it
quite
gives
different
us-
tastes, don't we? And like when we're making music, we all take it in turns to bring something to the table. We'll take it in turns, whoever's got an idea. But you know, Ross, who isn't here, he loves bringing like electro stuff with synths and quite kind of heavy dancey stuff. And I tend to bring kind of beta bandy, kind of singer-songwritery stuff. Whatever basket brings always has a hammer on and a noodle in it, doesn't it? Let's bring something probably with a western theme. And Leo brings his drum kit. So we've all
I'm
got
into my
different things that we bring.
polyrhythms and progressive stuff,
Yeah.
tribal stuff, and jazz. But yeah, no, we're a fusion of different. I mean, we're quite eclectic as a. If you watch a set list of ours, we're not a one-trick pony. We've got so many different genres.
We don't have any tricks.
Yeah.
No trick
Yeah,
pony.
no trick
Just
pony.
a pony.
Yeah,
We're a pony.
we're a pony.
Well, it sounds very, very good. And clearly it was.
You like ponies? that was what I'm getting at this.
And obviously it works for you, and you know it makes you who you are as a band.
As people.
That was a really great insight into the music, the influence that music has on you. Thank you very much, TV Gremlins. We are about to hear the Lazlo Device perform Looking Glass. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week.
I won't settle down. I won't settle down. I won't settle down. I
Well done.
Piped up a little bit.
Yeah, you did.